Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Luigi's Mansion. Now here's a cool little trick you can do with the Game Boy Horror. If you activate it by pressing the X button and hold it up to a mirror and hit search, you are automatically transported back to the beginning area, the foyer. And yeah, you can use that if you need to get back to the beginning in a hurry. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we do need to get back here anyway because we need to open the door to the left. Alright. And hello. Turns out the Game Boy Horror is also a communicator. Hold up a second, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than what you've been catching and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it also brings up the point that there are some special ghosts that escaped from Egad's gallery, and we'll get more into that as we actually continue onward with this playthrough. So let's just... Oh, by the way, that's the whole skipping the entire using the key segment that I told you about earlier. You can do that. So yeah, anyway, our first door we need to go through right here, the study. First of all, just scour the area, get all the money, and I believe there's also a speedy spirit right here in the area. Let's make sure we secure the room right quick, and oh, there you are. You're mine. Yeah. So, give me all that coinage. And, oh look, I got a gem. A red gem. It will not be the last gem I collect. So as soon as I get all the coinage and all that stuff, I think we'll go on and, well, what I do here is I'll leave this area and then I'll cut back here because I went back to Toad to save because I don't want to lose my progress, you know what I mean? I don't want to get all that time wasted. Anyway, this ghost that's in the rocking chair right now, he is actually a portrait ghost. And we will be encountering a number of portrait ghosts throughout this game. So he just happens to be number 1. So let me talk a little bit about him right quick. He is known as Neville, the bookish father. And believe it or not, he has an age. He is 42. Well, probably at the time of his death. And Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. And he has a heart quote, and the quote reads, ho 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 ho, go ahead, try to find me, I can see you, but you cannot see me, ho 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 ho. That pretty much gives you a clue as to when you can shine your light on him to capture him. Basically, they have their own little weakness in order to, you know, flash your light, stun them, and then grab them. In Neville's case, you have to wait until he yawns, then flash your lights, and then you can nab him. And as you just saw earlier as I was sucking him up, pearls come out of him. And the more you hold on to him, the more pearls you are produced, and pearls actually count towards your monetary goals. So make sure you hold on to him as long as possible. And they're divided into several categories. There are small pearls. The more you hold on, you get medium pearls. And if you manage to hold on to him until he gets to at least less than 10 health, you get a big pearl. And you kind of want to hold on as long as possible until you get to a big pearl. Alright. Now this room is secure. Let's just, well, make sure, let's see, we get all the money we can, then we are leaving. Ah, see, more money. Of course, there are also some books if you want to read some books. And I do want to come back here later on because, well, there's an important clue to capture some portrait ghosts later on. Yeah. Anyway, now we are in this room right here. The bedroom. And let's see here. We have another portrait ghost, and her name is Lydia, Neville's wife. Okay. Let's see her. Let's see. Here we go. Lydia, the mirror-gazing mother, age 34 as she died, and she stashes her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. And her heart quote is, "Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course, I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people, though, so everything is coming up roses. And to expose her heart, what we need to do is just pull the curtains back to let the draft in. She'll be stunned, and, well, we can zap her with the flashlight to stun her more, and we can nab her just like this. Now, in addition to pearls, the portrait ghost will also be spewing out some hearts to heal you, and poison mushrooms. If you touch a poison mushroom while you're trying to suck it up, you will lose the suction, and then they'll go back to doing whatever it is they're doing before we suck them up. So, in Lydia's case, she'll go back to the mirror and, well, mess with her hair. After she closes the window, that is. And by getting that, we get the key to another room. And once we leave the area, once we secure the area, well, we'll be treated to a little mini cutscene of where we need to go. Come on. Oh, come on. Finally, some bills. Yeah, sometimes with stuff like fans, it'll take a little while, folks, but trust me, there's some money to be had here. Alright, now the thing about portrait ghosts is there are actually 3 varieties of, 3 rankings, as it were, of how you capture paintings. And there's that cutscene I mentioned earlier of a baby crying. Oh. Yeah, that's because we just, quote-unquote, killed its mother and its father. But don't worry, we'll help it along, too. Now, this will be a little bit different. First, I'm going to secure the room here, make sure everything is, all money is gathered. And then we're going to have a little fun. Of course, in here, there's a nice little heart if you need to refill your health. A big one, too. Now, to get this little one's attention, we have to disturb the rocking chair. Okay. Oh. After I get some money. Come on, come on. As I was saying, we have to aim our poltergeist at the rocking chair to make it move. And as you can see, it's... There we go. Okay, yeah, you want to play? Alright. Basically, this baby's idea of playing involves tossing objects and trying to hit Luigi. What we need to do is hit the baby back. Just grab the ball right here with your poltergeist and aim it right at the baby once to trigger the next set of events. Alright, let's see here. Here we go. Let's talk a little bit about... Alright. Chauncey, the spoiled baby, age 1. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night. But since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. Yeah, he wasn't alive, period, and that's kind of creepy, really. Alright, yeah. His heart quote while sleeping was, "Horsey, Rocky, horsey," and "stay away while attacking." Well, I'm not going to stay away because, well, I need you for the next set. Oh my god. We are now inside the crib. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh boy. So yeah, Luigi really pissed off the baby, and now the baby is going for Luigi's blood. And, oh man, that crying can be such an annoyance. It's time for Luigi to give this brat a bit of a spanking. Alright. This is actually the boss of Area 1. Yeah. Basically, Chauncey will summon rocking horses to toss at Luigi, and they can be easily dodged like so. No problem, really. Next, Chauncey will summon some bouncing balls to crush Luigi. Again, they can be dodged easily. One of the bouncing balls will actually stay put, and we can use that to hit Chauncey to stun him. Only then can we suck him up. See? And because it's a boss ghost, well, we don't have to stun a flashlight on him. All we have to do is just attack him at the right moment, and bada bing, bada boom, its heart will be exposed, and we can suck it up. And, come on. Ah, man. Yeah. There's no way to get around the ghost letting go. And after trying to suck up the baby, it will belly flop around the crib. And again, it can also be easily dodged. And then the attack begins again. Rocking horse, balls, and yeah, it's no problem really. Now, like I said earlier, this is the boss of Area 1, and there are actually 4 areas in the game. Yeah, this game is actually surprisingly short. I mean, it is a GameCube launch title. They probably don't have any long, epic games yet. But still. Come on, you little brat. Come on, get in the vacuum. Good. Come on. Ah, shoot. Alright, we have one more round with this little baby. And even though it is a portrait ghost, it will not produce pearls because, again, this is one of the boss ghosts. And, yeah, how did the baby become a boss? I don't know. And how is the baby able to transport Luigi into another dimension, as it were? Ghosts have those kinds of powers. The movie Poltergeist comes to mind, I believe. And Ghostbusters. Anyway, just one more hit with the ball to stun him. We're going to suck him up. And bada bing, bada boom. You're mine, you little brat. And booyah. And with the baby's defeat, Luigi is transported back outside, and we get a special chest which contains a special key. This key will lead us into the next area. Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to have been tuckered out a bit after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come back to the lab? When you can vacuum a boss ghost with your poltergeist gets pretty much full to bursting. Oh, guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss. Oh, I'm senile old crazy coot. Yeah, pretty much every time you beat a boss ghost, we are automatically transported back. Well, not automatically. We are cut back to EGAD's lab, where we can empty our portrait ghosts. So, yeah. Basically, this device is the... Man, it's a big, long pronunciation word. We're just called the Portrait Ghost Maker. So, yeah, all we have to do is, well, it's done this automatically through a cutscene. So, yeah. Simple process of washing the ghost, and it's odd. Oh, yeah. This also is a perfect time to explain a little bit more about this whole portrait ghost system. Depending on how you do sucking up the ghost depends on what kind of portrait they produce. And there are 3 types: bronze, silver, and gold. And I got gold, and gold. Whoopee. And with that, we have completed Area 1 of Luigi's Mansion, and we are treated to a nice little results screen showing which portrait ghosts we caught. See, there's Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. Oh, goody. Yay, 3 ghosts. Whoop-de-doo. And also totals up the amount of money Luigi got throughout his little adventure. So all that money right there. Yes. See, again, the pearls count towards your ultimate score, so it's important to try and get as, well, hold on to the ghost as long as possible. Yay. And goody, we can save too, so. Also, this is also a perfect time to showcase the gallery, because that's where the portrait ghosts will end up after each area. So, I might as well show off where they're going to be. Alright. So let's talk to EGAD about this place right quick. Are you done appreciating my art for today, Luigi? This is the gallery where I hang all my paintings. Ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them. Oh, it was glamorous, I tell you. Now that I have to tell you a horrifying story. The last ghost I caught was number 22, Boolossus. There were a lot of boos, and King Boo rallied them to take revenge upon me. They used my machine to free Boolossus from the paintings. Then they were all turned... Yeah, plot. So basically, King Boo got pissed off that EGAT took one of its own kind, and as revenge, they released all the portrait ghosts. So that's why there are portrait ghosts throughout the mansion. And yeah. So before I go, let's quickly talk about the portrait ranking system, shall we? For regular portrait ghosts. Bronze, only small pearls, which Luigi earns for every 10 HP sucked at once. This frame is also the only frame that Luigi can get if he has less than 50 HP while capturing the portrait ghost. The portrait ghost itself is poor in quality. Silver, at least one medium pearl, which the ghost gives up for every 50 HP sucked and every 10 after. So for 60, 70, and 80 HP at once, Luigi earns another medium pearl. If Luigi has 50 to 89 HP, this is the best quality portrait that he can get while capturing the portrait ghost. The portrait ghost is shown in better quality. Now for gold, the only big pearl possible is given up if Luigi can suck 90 HP in one turn. Luigi also needs to have 90 HP or better to get this frame. The quality of the portrait ghost is the most often just what it looked like when Luigi captured it. So yeah, see you in part 3.